So we're back with another History of Benalia brew, this time pairing it with black. History of Benalia really impressed me, so I wanted to play a deck where I could run 4 of them and not worry about how that affected my collected company. The creatures changed slightly. I got rid of Student of Warfare and we're running 3 Dauntless Bodyguards, and we're running a lot more 2-drops, with 3 Knight of Grace paired with 3 Knight of Malice, 4 Knight of the White Orchard, and 4 Metallic Mimic. We're running a lot fewer 3-drops with just the 4 History of Benalia, 4 Knight Exemplar, and 2 Liliana of the Last Hope, just as a way to give us additional removal in the form of her +1 ability and card advantage by using her -2 to get back knights that we lost earlier. At 4 mana, we have Gideon, ally of Zendikar, whose ultimate can give us an emblem to pump up our knights. It also makes knight ally tokens, so that adds to the synergy. We have 2 Hero of Bladeholds, who are also knights. 2 Ariel, Knight of Windgraces, a Dominaria card I wanted to try out that has obvious knight synergies, but probably will be a little too slow. And I'm running 1 Josu Vess, just because he's a knight, and I think it'd be kind of a cool flavor combination to pair him in the deck with Liliana. And we're going up to a full 4 Path to Exiles in the main board. Our sideboard has changed a little bit as well. We've got 1 Blessed Alliance and 1 Engineered Explosives, 2 Rest in Peace, 2 Stony Silence, and 1 Worship. But we're now running 3 Lingering Souls just as an additional grindy card that also allows us to interact with creatures in the air. We've got 2 Dusk to Dawn as a powerful card that can wipe the board, and since so many of our knights have 2 power, Dawn will bring a lot of those cards back to our hand, so I really wanted to try out that card. We have 2 Damping Sphere. Since we're not running Collected Company, I think this is better against Storm than Eidolon of Rhetoric, because it comes down a turn earlier and then also has the ability to interact with Tron opponents. And then finally, we're running 1 copy of Liliana of the Veil, just in case we run into Boggles or a deck where I want to somehow attack their hand with a discard ability.
Okay, so we are here for our first match with Black-White Knights, Tribal and Modern. We will choose to play first. All right, this is not a bad hand. We got a turn 1 Vents, turn 2 Plains Mimic, and then a Knight of Malice with a Path held up. So we will choose to keep this hand. Hopefully our opponent is playing a deck where the hexproof from white ability on Knight of Malice is relevant. But even still, getting this down as a 3/3 first striker on turn 3 because of the counter from Metallic Mimic, I think is going to be pretty decent. And if I get a white permanent to give it that +1/+0, that could be good enough pressure that we might be able to take down this game. But yeah, we will need to draw some additional non-land cards to back up this hand. Our opponent is deep in the tank about keeping this hand. I'm not sure if that means that it's a particularly close one. Like it could be either or, keep or mulligan. Maybe they just stepped away and didn't realize that the match had started. But oh, there we go. And they chose to keep. So we will play our Shambling Vents and pass it back to our opponent. Basic Swamp. Discard spell. Yeah, there's a Thoughtseize. So let's see what they're taking. I'm guessing Path is actually our most powerful card. It's certainly unique in that these 2 threats are about equal on power level, presumably. And Paths is our only source of interaction. Oh, but they took the Knight of Malice. So we are going to keep with our game plan probably of Plains Metallic Mimic. And okay, Dauntless Bodyguard. It's not bad. It's a knight that we will be able to play next turn, so that is good. Metallic Mimic is going to come down. We will choose knight, and we will pass through the turn. Another swamp. Wrench Mind. Okay, so this might be a Pox deck. Not thinking that Path is going to be terribly useful. So I'm just going to discard that and a Field of Ruin. Yeah, this feels like an 8-rack. So I think that's the only deck that plays Wrench Mind. Hero of Bladehold. Probably going to be a little slow. But we will Kraken for 2. Mutavault. Liliana the Veil. So he's probably going to nab our last card. No, he's gonna force us to sacrifice a creature. Yeah, let's get rid of the Mimic. I think I just want the extra power on the Dauntless Bodyguard. Ugh, 2 4-drops is not what I wanted to see here. Okay, well, we will take out the Liliana. But yeah, another Wrench Mine is just going to be so powerful against us here. And our opponent does nothing. Okay. That's surprising. They don't have a lot of instant speed interaction. I would have been fine trading this for a Mutavault. Well, we will play the Metallic Mimic. Our opponent F6'd. So didn't seem like they had instant speed interaction. They may have just absent-mindedly clicked through their turn. Because otherwise I have no idea what could be in their hand. They got their 4th land. So possibly they just drew that, or... Okay, Smallpox. It's a bummer. We're going to lose our Mimic. Let's get rid of the Josu. He's less powerful. There's the Mimic. We will lose our Plains. So our opponent discarded a Raven's Crime. There's a rack naming us, so we are going to take 3 -1. Oh, and there's a Shrieking Affliction. So we are going to be taking 5 damage at the beginning of our turn. This Shambling Vent's really good. I guess I wish I'd kept that Field of Ruin. Because the Shambling Vent seems like it's going to be very powerful here. If we can get that 4th land to turn it on. Liliana to tick down and get our Dauntless Bodyguard. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, so I'm not going to fetch just to increase the likelihood that I will draw my 4th land. So I'd love to animate and take out the Liliana. Well, it does have hexproof from black. Raven's Crime, there goes the hero. And Liliana is either going to... I guess they'll have to play their last card in hand if they want to tick up the Liliana. Or maybe they're fine discarding it. So, no action from the Liliana. Taking 6 here. I am going to sack this. Probably should have sacked it last turn. Yeah, that's not good enough, though, because we're going to take too much on our next turn. So we will just concede and go to sideboarding. Lingering Souls is very good. Explosives on 1 gets all of their rack effects. Ooh, it's loss of life, I believe. Yeah, rack deals damage, so rack would not kill us through worship, but Shrieking Affliction would, because that's a life loss. Blessed Alliance is not bad. Well, let's see what we're not interested in. Our Planeswalkers seem very good. They're just value engines, so I definitely want to keep those in. Path seems weak. I think they do play Bloodghast, but that's... I'd rather just draw a creature card that... because pretty much all my creatures outclass a Bloodghast, so... Yeah, Pathing doesn't seem great. Yeah, I'll just dump those. And Josu, probably just too slow. I'm not going to ever be able to kick him. So he's just a 4-mana, 4/5 menace. So I'm going to switch out for these. And let's see if this works. We will choose. Actually, I think it's correct to choose to be on the draw against Rack. Knight is very good. We are going to keep this hand. If our opponent uses discard, they're going to have to take this Knight of the White Orchid here. Yeah, Raven's Crime. Let's get rid of one of these extra Dauntless Bodyguards. All right, a land. I like seeing that. Yeah, I'm not going to play a creature because I don't want to get blown out by smallpox. I don't want to lose an extra resource element. It's a little awkward because I might like to keep the Metallic Mimic in my hand because of Wrenchmine, but yeah, I'm just going to discard that. I'm going to say Artifact, goodbye Metallic Mimic. So that's very good for me. I like that just happened. Swamp. I guess I will play the Marsh Flats. Dauntless Bodyguard naming nothing. And I will fetch this Flats for a Plains. The Urborg's nice. Liliana would be awkward here because he'd be able to take out this card. I reveal 3 cards, and he can get one of them. Well, a land's going to be in that pile. I think it's 2 lands and... It's actually kind of a tough one. He's going to take the whatever non-land card I show him. I'll let him take the Knight of the White Orchid, I guess. I think the Gideon is really good. Yeah, getting a Gideon emblem turns my Shambling Vent into a 3/4. Yeah, there goes the Knight. There's a Rack that won't do any damage to me. And a Shrieking Affliction that also won't do any damage to me. Yeah, I don't want to draw a land, so I'm just gonna grab a Godless Shrine. So I'm taking nothing from that. Now, because of the rules change, I think he used to be able to use rack damage to hit planeswalkers, but I don't think you can do that anymore since the rules changed about damage redirection to planeswalkers. So that should be to my advantage. I'm going to play this Knight Exemplar. I will take 1 damage from the rack on my turn. There we go, got him for 3. Yeah, I guess any discard spell will get the Gideon. So he chose to play his Mutavault instead of discarding it with Raven's Crime. Smallbox. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of the planes. The Knight. I guess I should have kept the plane since I forgot that I was losing 2 lands essentially this way. Yeah. That was probably not the right play on my part, because now I'm going to take 5. Man. I should have kept the Exemplar. Yeah, just an all-around bad play on my part. He's going to trade, I guess. Maybe I don't play anything here. Is that a winning move? Yeah, let's just try it. Okay. Animating the Mutavault, getting it for 2. Yeah, I guess I really should have tried to protect that Knight of the White Orchid. Metallic Mimic. Yeah, I'll just continue to not play anything. Next turn I'll play my Urborg. Yep. And I am gonna kill this Mutavault. Just really get my opponent off of lands. Liliana is then going to be pretty far from him. It's going to be hard for him to play that. I will take 1 damage from this rack now on my turn, down to 7. Okay, so our opponent finally came back, sacrificed the Mutavault, and looks like we are passing the turn. We'll take 1 damage from this rack. Card can't play. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to pass the turn. Inquisition. So he's going to get the Metallic Mimic. We'll take 1 damage again. All right, no land from our opponent, so we'll take 1. Yeah, I'm going to play the planes and activate the Shambling Vent. I need to put a clock on my opponent eventually, and the lifelink here is really good. Okay, land from our opponent. And pass. Okay. I like just getting down the Gideon then. The plan being play the Gideon, make a knight, and then I'd like to tick down Gideon soon to make this shambling vent more powerful. But getting I don't want to play into a dismember, knocking out my shambling vent. Now, a discard spell from our opponent will drop us down to 1 card, meaning we'll take 5. Hopefully it's not a Wrench Mind. Fatal Push. Yeah, we are A-okay with that. And another Affliction. That's not going to do anything. So, yeah, I'm going to take 1 here. Knight's not super good here. I am going to tick up. Because this is going to cut my opponent's life total in half. Get me up to 8 life. I have 3 cards in hand, so he'll need to get rid of two of them to win. And yeah, so if he gets rid of 2, I take 3, 3, and 2, which is exactly lethal. But I wanted to tick up the Gideon so I could basically threaten lethal this turn from my opponent. I guess I'm just hoping that his hand is full of Lilianas. The Raven's Crime means any land he has turns into a single removal spell. So I can handle any single discard effect. I just can't take 2 discards. So Smallpox, let's see, Smallpox, I go down, yeah, I would beat Smallpox. So I would just discard like an Ariel and have my 4th line. And our opponent concedes. So I don't know what he had in his hand, but he saw the writing on the wall and didn't have a way to make us discard 2 cards. All right. I wonder if Dusk to Dawn is good. Discarding Dusk is the goal, and then it allows me to bring back a lot of these cheap little knights. Yeah, I like that over Ariel. Like I think it's just a better card than Ariel in this matchup. So yeah, let us do that. Let's see if our opponent chooses to be on the player draw. Okay, so unsurprisingly, they chose to play second. We are going to keep. Not good to mulligan against them, but we also have a good aggressive hand. I really want to hit this Benalia or Exemplar on 3, so I'm just going to lead with Shambling Vent. Yeah, I guess if I had to discard a card, I'd rather lose this Dauntless Bodyguard. It's the worst of my cards. So a card like Raven's Crime, where I get to choose which card I lose, that's the card that I want to toss. So yeah, don't really need to play this. The history is probably what my opponent will take because it's the most resilient to something like smallpox or Liliana. But if he's got another discard spell, he might take the Knight of Malice just to throw me off curve. And I think if he does take the Knight of Malice, I mean, it's depending on what I draw next turn, but it may be correct to just not play this Dauntless Bodyguard. Yeah, it does take the Knight of Malice. So we are not going to play into a Smallpox. We're just going to probably play Godless Shrine tapped. Yeah, especially with this Liliana. Godless Shrine, pay 2 life. Nope. Now we have 2 3-drop cards that he's going to really want to take here. The Rack, sure. And pass. Yeah, I'm just going to play this Liliana, the Last Hope. Tick down, grab this Knight of Malice. Hopefully put a Lingering Souls or a Dust to Dawn in the graveyard. Yeah, put the Lingering Souls down there, so let's grab Knight of Malice. Yes, and pass the turn. So that worked out really well. My opponent's going to have a tough time emptying my hand, especially since he just played a Swamp instead of a Mutavault. It's going to be very hard for him to pressure this Liliana. All right, so we're going to lose a Dauntless Bodyguard. He's going to lose a card too. I mean, this is... he's not getting any extra value. In fact, he's losing 3 cards, and I'm just losing 2. So that's really good for me. Won't take any damage. I will play this. I'll play the Field of Ruin. I'll get down the history. Yep, create a 2/2 Knight token. Tick up, not targeting anything, and pass the turn. All right, black. Is this a fatal push? Yeah, that's not something I terribly care about. Another land from the opponent. Raven's Crime. Yeah, let's get rid of the Exemplar. All right, get another Knight from history. We will tick up. We will play a Lingering Souls from the graveyard, and yeah, I don't really want to play anything. He's only got 1 card in hand. I don't think I need to play anything. Victim of Night. That's not a card I see very often. Okay. Goodbye, Knight, who was not a vampire, not a werewolf, and not a zombie. I will take no damage on my upkeep. My knights will get +2/+1. But the history did remove both a Fatal Push and a Victim Knight from my opponent's hand, so I will call that a success. I'm going to put the top 2 cards into my graveyard. Let's get a Knight of Grace. Yeah, Hexproof from black. And let's just play a Plains. Fire up the old Shambling Vent. My opponent has another Fatal Push. That means he doesn't have a discard spell. Yeah, so I'm going back up to 20. I just like having all these cards in my hand, just really forcing him to draw discard, which is not answering my board. Okay, Liliana, not a threat at all. Yeah, I'm going to lose a Spirit. The other Spirit will finish her off. I'll take no damage from the rack. Yeah, no creature. Yeah, I'll play the Marsh Flats. Oops, must have not tapped for black there. Let's try that again. Okay, so coming at you, coming at the Liliana. Up to 22. So any, non-targeted discard, I just put a Lingering Souls in the graveyard. Yeah. So he's going to take, I guess, a Knight of Grace. Yeah. Oh, he took the Lingering Souls. Okay. Smallpox. Okay. Goodbye, Knight of Malice. Goodbye, Spirit. And goodbye, Marsh Flats, I guess. My opponent has 2 lands, a rack, no cards in hand. I'm taking 1. Take up, no targets. Activate, gain 2. Okay, all right. There's another rack. Doesn't really do anything. Third Knight of Grace. Let's put some cards in the graveyard. Grab a... It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to play anything. I'm just going to... well, I guess I'll play... well, no. I'll play Marsh Flats. And continue to crack in with the Shambling Vent. Inquisition, you got it. Which Knight of Grace do you want? All right, I'll just yield through the turn there. Take nothing. Okay. Tick up, no legal targets. Marsh Flats. Animate. And yeah, let's grab a Swamp and a Plains. And I will play a Knight of Grace. He plays the Swamp instead of discarding it to Raven's Crime. Don't think that was a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point. Fire up the vent. Crack in for 5. I guess I had lethal. I forgot that this gets the... Yeah. Forgot about the +1/+0 from that. So, my bad, but I don't think it's going to matter. There we go. Yep, opponent conceded. And all right, first game down with Black-White Knights. Okay, here with game 2 with Black-White Knight Tribal in Modern. We won the die roll, so we will be taking the play. We will keep. It's a little awkward since Knight is not going to be able to trigger, but I think this hand is fine, so I will keep this hand. So I will likely be playing a Godless Shrine, tapped, and we will just yield through the turn to our opponent. Let's see what we got. Arid Mesa. Is this burn? Blood Crypt. Yeah, this is looking like it might be burn. I'll just yield through the turn. You don't see black a lot. Maybe he's playing bump in the night. Shambling Vent is good if my opponent is burn, but I'm just going to play this Knight. He's a little awkward considering my opponent, any burn spell makes this a 2-3, meaning it will win in combat against my Knight of the White Orchid. But I'm getting it down so that way I can play a Knight Exemplar on my turn 3, and it also stops, a Goblin Guide, or another, if he just goes Swift Spear. You see, this is the other thing, yeah. So if now he can't tack in with his Swift Spear. Right. So I won't play the Herbor since I just drew this Swamp. No need to give him additional black sources. He didn't play a land, so he's got 6 spells in hand. Yeah, let's just play the Knight Exemplar. And the question is if I want to swing in. I guess I do, because if he kills the Knight Exemplar, I'm not blocking with this Knight of the White Orchid. So let's crack in for 3. See who he's targeting, if it's me or the Knight. Knight is the target for the Rift Bolt, so goodbye Knight Exemplar. Won't get to do the double Knight shenanigans. Opponent has his second land. Gonti's Machinations. So this is a whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, get an energy and pay 2 energy for a lightning helix that targets your opponents. And with the Mire Cracked and my swinging with the Knight, that is going to have enough. He's shocking, so he has taken quite a bit of damage already. Goblin Guide, all right. I'm going to take 5. What do I reveal? Reveal Josu Vess. Okay, he's probably not coming down. I'm probably just going to play a Vent. Well, let's see. So with the Gonti's Machinations, I'm at 10. He's got 3 on board. So he would need 7, but each spell with the Prowess trigger. I think I do need to swing in. I can't just give him more time to find burn spells. This Knight Exemplar stops the Goblin Guide because it's a 2/2 first strike. And this is players only, so it's not like he can use this to remove my Knight. Bump in the Knight is the same way. Bump in the Knight is also players only. So if those are the type of spells he has, then he's not going to get rid of this Knight. And by playing this Shambling Vent, he may feel like he needs to hold up a spell in order to kill it on my turn. Yeah, I think I like blocking because it's going to force him to cast a burn spell. Or do I? By blocking, it forces him to cast a burn spell, which may mean that it's going to be easier for me to get in with a Shambling Vent. Yeah, I like doing that. Let's just force his hand a little bit here. It's also stopping me from taking, just unnecessary creature damage. Okay, Boros Charm, yeah. So now I'm going to take 4 down to 9. Whereas I would have taken an extra 2 had I just let that go. History of Benalia. Let's see. So if I swing with the vent, and I swing with both, I hit him down to 4, that gives me lethal on board, but he has, I'll be at 11 and he'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll need 5 damage, which is just any 2 burn spells. But I think I need to swing it with the Shambling Vent anyways. Yeah. To activate the Shambling Vent. Alright, we have to swing in. We can't just give him more time to draw cards. It's unfortunate that this is going to let him gain life. But we just need to be putting pressure on him. I'm going to play the land because a 6th land will let me double spell next turn with the History and the Liliana. That probably won't be the play, but that's what I'm going to do. Trying to think post board what I have that's terribly good against burn. Don't have Shalai anymore. I don't think I do. Pretty sure I cut her since we're not doing the green-white version. I do have Worship. He's not playing green, so that's some card. I've got Blessed Alliance. It's not bad. Liliana is, like, the Veil is okay, I guess. But not a lot of good options. I don't know what I need my opponent to have here. I guess if he doesn't have a land, I kind of don't want to have a land because I want him to be forced to only play 1 card. Yeah, like Grim Lavamancer is not a card I care about right now. Black. Swift Spear, okay. So is he cracking in for 4? Just 2. So now I really do hope I draw a land. Liliana can take out the Lavamancer. Oh. That would be a surprising play, not coming in with the Swift Spears. Okay, so... Alright, so a Goblin Guide and a Swift Spear. Knight of Malice. Well, it's a card I can play, so I probably will play it here. Play the Knight of Malice. I'll play the Liliana. I'll use the Liliana to take out the Lavamancer. And effectively at 5 from the Machinations. That means a single burn spell kills me if I swing in with the Knight. So I don't think I can do that. Yeah, because otherwise I would just block here. And then just 3 damage. So, I mean, I'm actually dead to 3 damage anyways, because these are all 2. But, you know, I'm not really sure what I can do at this point. Yeah, I guess we just have to hope my opponent doesn't have that. Sacred Foundry. Taking the damage, I guess. Well, he could always, sack the Gonti, so it's not like swinging with the Knight would have prevented him from shocking himself with this Sacred Foundry. But, yeah, this looks like he's going to have a burn spell or 2. Gonti's Machinations. Yeah, I figured that was a possibility that he was leaving this around, gaining the energy so he could play another one and immediately fire it off. And now I'm just dead on board, but I'll make him do it. Maybe he doesn't realize that his Swift Spears got pumped. Or I'm just super dead. Okay. All right. Yeah, so Blessed Alliance comes in. Worship comes in. Gonti's is a life loss. So that does kill me through worship, but I'm still bringing it in. Explosives is a very slow way to kill 1-drops, but it could kill, multiples of them. Souls isn't bad in that it blocks a couple guys. Well, I'm losing these guys. These guys are just too expensive. Probably even one of the heroes is. So, doing something like this is probably better. Yeah. All right, let's try it. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Ugh, okay. All right. Well, this hand can be aggressive with Knight history. So we will keep turn 1 Mars Flats for a tapped Godless Shrine. Opponent kept 7 as well. Stomping Ground. Okay, so they do have green. They're just playing 4-color burn. Yeah. We will get a Godless Shrine. Not pay 2 life. Ooh, Knight of Grace is better. This is funny. If he plays a Gonti's Machinations, it will be able to eat his Swift Spear. Assuming he doesn't have a second, spell. Arid Mesa. Cracking it. Blood Crypt. Shock. Yep, Serum Blaze. You got it. It's dead. Going to 13. Well, history. Mire for our opponent. Let's see what he has. There's the Machinations. Rift Bolt suspended. Question is, can I afford to take this hit, or do I chump with this Knight? He's got 6 damage ready for me. So if I chump here, which I think will, it's going to take 3 more instances of 3 damage. Yeah, I'm just going to play, okay. Put down a 2/2, play another history, because history repeats itself. And yeah, now we, can continue to chump the Swift Spear, or just, maybe a Rift Bolt will come at one of the Knights so he can get through with the Swift Spear. Although, again, I might just chump it. Rift Bolt. Let's see what it's targeting. It's targeting me. It's coming in. So didn't play a land, so Searing Blaze is not a card I'm worrying about. I will double block. I really don't think I can afford to take 2. Bolt? Yeah, see, if he's bolting a knight, that's really good for me. Dark Confidant. Okay. So I like playing Liliana here, getting rid of his Confidant, just stopping him from drawing cards. Got another blocker for the Swift Spear. And yeah, I will block the Swift Spear. This Liliana should be able to keep the Swift Spear down moving forward. Let's see. Combat. Kind of want my opponent to play a 4th land so I can trigger this Knight of the White Orchid. Orchid. I keep calling it Orchid for some reason. All right, so yeah, he's coming in at the Liliana. I will block. My opponent will play a burn spell. Deflecting Palm. Next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that. I'm not dealing any damage to him, though. So it's a 2-mana prowess trigger. He chooses Liliana. Yeah. That is A-okay. I'll have to remember that he's got that in his deck. All right, history triggers, nothing happens. Knights get +2/+1, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna tick up, play some more chump blockers. You know, maybe I'll win by ultimating this Liliana. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want to deal damage to him. This Gonti's, you know, it won't. If I don't attack him, it's not triggering. There's the next Gonti's machinations. Just swinging in with. Okay, swing they're both in. Yeah. He could kill. Oh, wait, actually, I don't know how Boris Charm. I don't know if that got errated to let it target planeswalkers, but I'm just going to chump with one creature. I'm not going to bother chumping the O2. Yeah. Path. Yeah. Give a guy -2/-1. Flashback of Souls. And Path now works pretty well because I may just choose to Path one of his guys, so that way my Knight will trigger next turn. Yeah, I think ultimating Liliana is the game plan here. Both coming in at Liliana. Yeah, let's triple block this guy. He'll need to play 2 spells to get it outside the range, or put a burn spell on a spirit, which I would be certainly fine with. No effects? Yeah, I'm okay trading a spirit for a Swift Spear. And that's it. Yeah, I'll path that. Should I path it? No, I probably won't. Yeah, I think I'll play this. Tick up on the Swift Spear. Play a Exemplar. And a Bodyguard targeting my Exemplar. And I will just pass. Okay, so playing the land, triggering his Gaunties. So I guess I could be dead to a Boros Charm and a Bolt. Dark Confidant, sure. I think I'm just going Path, Dark Confidant. Get a Liliana Emblem. Play a Knight of the White Orchid. Get a Plains, this ability, and hold up Blessed Alliance, gaining 4. Yeah, we're gonna start filling the board with zombies. Bloodstained Mire, okay. Let's just make a knight and pass the turn, make 4 zombies. My opponent makes a good point. That should have been zombie. Because that would have given me more zombies and made them big. Thank you, Bane 2134. I am gonna Blessed Alliance gain life right now while these Gaunty machinations. While he can't fire off both of those. Okay, so that resolved. He didn't, Atarka's command me up to 14. Get a bunch of zombies, and next turn I am gonna just swing all. He'll block 3 and then take 2, 5, 8. Oh, there's Bump in the Night. That won't kill me, but he will be able to flash that back next turn. So I hadn't gained 4 life. An untapped land, if that was his last card, or just another spell would kill me here. But yeah, he's gonna block one of my 3 powered guys and take 8, 9, 10, 14, 22. It looks like. So that should be lethal. Yeah, because he's gonna have 3 with the Bump of the Night. He's going to go up to 17 with the 2 Gaunty's Machinations, but that deal 9 down to 5, and then he's got 1 card left to deal 5 damage. But yeah, definitely should have named Zombie with that Mimic. It would have given me an extra zombie, and they all would have been 3/3s. Okay. Begin combat. Attack with all creatures. I probably should have done it last turn when he had that fetch land. But even a burn spell directed at a 3-power creature won't save him. So I think I should be in the clear here. Okay, I'm going down to 5. Opponent's paying costs on this last card. Deflecting Palm. Oh, that doesn't save him. I think I still have exactly lethal. But man, that would explain why he's had a card for so long. He drew both of those. Yeah, so he did with the first strike creature too. That's smart. Yeah, but okay. I guess I miscounted a little bit. Wow. Okay, we won that. Not confident we will be so lucky to take the next one, but we're gonna try. We will try. I actually do like Liliana the Veil now. When I'm on the draw, I've more resources. Cards is more resources, so Liliana is pretty good. Is Gideon just too slow? Maybe. I'll try cutting him. And let's go into game 3 with that. Maybe a worship. Oh, look, and there's a worship. Plus cards to play. So I like that. I'm going to keep this hand. Yes. You can crack that. Foundry shocking himself. Lavamancer. All right, a land. It's not bad. I was wondering if I should play a Dauntless Bodyguard, but another fetch land lets him just shock my bodyguard for free. Maybe on his draw step, I path the Lavamancer. Huh. It's a tough one, but I think I can't let this stick around. It's just gonna, take out my guys, deal damage to me. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. It sucks letting them ramp, just because it makes them that much quicker. And because he's playing the Bump in the Night version, he has more things to do with excess mana. Where, like the normal burn deck, like a Naya burn deck, at 6 mana, they can't do anything, but 6 mana for his deck unlocks extra burn spells, so that is a problem. Idlen, okay. Well, I'm gonna get a swamp. Play a Knight of Malice. Yield through the turn. Being aggressive is actually not a bad idea now, since his spells are going to do damage to him too. Yeah, because he just got a basic there. And Goblin Guide tells me he's probably going to cast a burn spell at my knight. Yeah, is this bolt coming there? Yep. So he's going to get in with both. So I'm going to go down to 13. Feeling a Metallic Mimic. Rift Bolt. Well, I'm gonna play a Knight of Malice and a Dauntless. on the knight. So this is going to make tacking in hard for him. He's going to take 2 damage down to 7. I'm going to go down to 6. 2 burn spells kills me, but he's only got 2 cards in hand. Yeah, another land so I can play this worship would be really good. Swinging with both. Liliana the Last Hope. That's not what I want to see. I wonder if I want to leave this Eidolon in play. Huh. No, I don't think I do. I think I'm not winning that way. Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Just getting my stuff for work.
Okay.
I assume you don't want him.
No, I don't want him in here.
You okay?
Yeah. Alright, I'm guessing my opponent has the lethal burn spell. They're just waiting for me to tap in such a way that they can definitely get it in. But I'm gonna keep on. Maybe their last 2 cards are lands and they've just been trying to bluff a spell. Swift Spear. Okay, I can beat a Swift Spear. The question is, will he swing in? The difference between 3 life and 2 life is probably negligible. The only way it matters is if he has Deflecting Palm, which maybe I just want to look up how that interacts with Worship. Okay, so it does deal damage. So, okay, he did not swing in. Feel or Ruin. I'm going to play Worship. If he's got a burn spell, you'll play it here. It resolves. I'm not going to let him trade the Swift Spear into the Mimic. I'm just going to swing for 3. Okay, wow. And Meyer? Am I actually going to be able to take this one? We will see here. What am I going to draw? Plains. I could play the Plains. Field of Ruin him to get Liliana down. Maybe I just want to play a Mimic, though. Just increase the creature count I have. I guess I'll leave up the ability to Field of Ruin. Naming Knight. Swing with 2 lethal creatures. Deflecting Palm will keep him alive because he'll trade Swift Spear and Mimic, and then the Palm on the Knight will deal 2 damage to me. So what's happening here? Fetching to 1. Well, he can't shock himself, so he's going to get a black or a red source. Okay, there's a green source. Searing Blaze. Okay. Okay, I guess that would be a reason to well, I guess I kill this now. He's not going to play a basic forest. Getting a plains. And that way Destructive Revelry won't kill me. I guess I should have thought about the prowess trigger on the Swift Spear allowing him to eat my creature, and that's really not what I want to have happen right now. Okay, well, I'm playing the Knight, certainly. Don't think there's much of a reason to swing with the Mimic. It won't win me the game this turn. So I'd rather attack. The only reason I should ever attack with this is when it could win me the game. Exemplar might be nice here. Okay. Another Knight. I'll just play it now. Swing in. I guess I'm dead to like double bolt. Bolts the Knight, bolts the other Knight. This thing's a 3/4, eats my Mimic. And then it swings in for lethal. Oh, okay. Yeah. It looked like he was paying costs, but I guess he's going to block first. Again, you should know my last card's Liliana. Okay. Here's the first bolt. Am I just dead to a second bolt? Oh no, he's paying costs. Boros Charm. Okay. Still alive. Bumping the Knight kills me because I believe that's loss of life. It is intense, my opponent. My opponent is telling me that's intense, and I agree with him. I really hope that we can resolve this match before his clock runs out. History of Benalia is so good here. It's going to get me a creature and then another creature. Okay. He's got no cards in hand, so he's got to just jump here. It's going to be hard for him to kill both of my creatures in one go. Oh, my opponent gave me the GGs. That's it. Wow. we took down Burn, narrowly escaping with Blessed Alliance coming in clutch game 2, and Worship at the last possible second, game 3. Wow, that was an intense game. Okay, we are back with another match of Black-White Knights in Modern. We won the die roll, so we will be playing first. Ooh, this hand's a little land heavy. We've got the Vents on 2, and Vents is a good way to make up for having too many lands. And Knight into Exemplar is not a bad curve. I'm going to keep just to see if a hand this land heavy can play out. I mean, we do have a couple Planeswalkers and Josu that can give us some value in the late game, but I will keep, though it's likely supposed to be a mulligan. All right, Vents and pass. Forest for our opponent, Arbor Elf. Okay, ramp stuff's happening over there. I'm gonna play a Knight of Malice. Hero is a good draw. That's gonna give me a good curve. Utopia Sprawl. Are we seeing red and Stone Rain? Chose green. Is this Garrick? That would be the scariest thing. No, Acid Moss. Ugh, that is a gross curve for my opponent. Well, it makes me glad that we've got lands to spare. And Knight was a excellent draw there, because it gives me another creature and it pumps up the Knight of Malice. So get to see these guys and play together. My opponent does have he's got 7 mana available to him this turn, on turn 3. That's pretty gross. Titan, or I mean, he's tapping all 7. Sylvan Primordials that much, right? Does that see play in the that deck? I don't think it does, but Acidic Slime. Well, the Knights have first strike, so they will be able to attack through the slime. 2 mana for a Sakura Tribe Elder. And I keep drawing lands, so let's just do that. Tapped. Swing in for 6, because that's all we can do. Yeah, so he's going to jump and sack. He's only got 2 cards left, so he does need some big effect. But it kind of felt like he was gearing up to do that last turn. Maybe it was an X spell, and he thought, oh, he can wait one more turn. Genesis Wave. It's likely the card he would play. E-Witness getting back. Acid Moss is my guess. Yep, there it is. Jeez, he is just doesn't want me to have any fun. Acid Moss on the Shrine. Yep. More unplayable cards, but I'm hitting my lands, so still a chance of hitting this Knight Exemplar at some point. It's turn 5, and I've never had 3 mana, despite playing a land each turn, so at least these guys are getting in. But all it's going to take is just one really big spell from my opponent to shut down. Another Acid Moss. Man. Attacking with the Arbor Elf. Okay, that's fine. Sakura Tribe Elder. Let's play another Marsh Flats. He won't be able to just kill these, thankfully. because I can sack in response to a destroy spell. It's going down to 5. You know, maybe if he floods out, then I'll be in good shape. But he's definitely missed land drops, I feel like, because he's acid mossed 3 times, so he's only actually played 5. Oh, yes, he hasn't missed any land drops. You witness. Well, the acid moss won't do any good. Yeah, so he's just getting a blocker here. There's the blocker. I'll thin out his deck a little bit. Swing in for 4. I don't mind drawing a land, so I'm not going to crack these just yet. I'll get a double plains at the beginning of my turn. Okay. So, plains. And another plains, and an isolated chapel. And a Knight Exemplar. All right. So if my lands can continue to stay alive, I may have another Knight Exemplar next turn, giving me 2 lethal attackers. I like the matching forest. Mirrodin, that's very nice. Yeah, a untapped land next turn could give me path plus plenty of attackers. Wow. Despite 3 acid mosses, Knight of Malice, Knight of Grace, get there. That's not how I thought that game was going to go, but I will take it and move to sideboard. So post board, explosives will take out a elf and a sprawl. So that's not a bad card. Sphere, it basically negates the effect of sprawl. And the second clause could prevent him from playing a ton of spells, but it seems pretty weak. Liliana doesn't seem bad. Dusk to Dawn doesn't seem, well, I mean, I didn't see, a Titan and Obstinate Baloth and those types of cards, but they typically do run them. Destroy creatures power 3 or greater. He's probably playing Garruk, so it will kill a beast. And the other thing is my other cards are just not impressive against him. He's Worship, he's got the Acidic Slime, so that card's not exciting against him. Rest in Peace, Stone, you don't want to do anything. Lingering Souls, I guess, allow me to attack in pretty well. I don't really know. Maybe it's these 3 for a couple of the slower cards. I know that when I board these guys out, I don't actually get to see if they're any good. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. These guys are non-bows with the Dawn, since they've got 4 power. So and all these other guys have 2. So well, except for Hero. But yeah, let's just do that and submit. Yeah, I want to leave the paths in for Titan. So last time I really wanted a land heavy hand, and I don't have that this time, only 2 lands, but Knight of the White Orchid, really good against this type of deck, because he's going to have more lands than me. So I'm going to keep hoping I get that next land. Turn 1, Arbor Elf, yeah. I'm not going to fetch and play a Bodyguard, because I don't want him to turn to Acid Moss me like he did last time. Sakura Tribe Elder. Probably won't fetch. So this is a matchup, I guess, where Ghost Quarter would have been better than Field of Ruin. Land, please. Ugh, gross. Okay, well, I do feel like I need to fetch. I don't think I can just not play anything. Godless Shrine, pay 2 life. Yeah, I guess I will. Play a Knight of Grace. Did well for me last match, buddy. Let's see if we can do it again. Utopia Sprawl. So he's got 5 mana. Okay. Acidic Slime. Nope, it's the Acid Moss. God. Man, that's just so painful. Okay. Well, I will pay 2 life. I will play a Metallic Mimic. I will name Knight. Surprise, surprise. And I will attack for 2. You got 8 mana. Plow under. Oh, God. Put these cards. Yeah, I'll put that down. And then this one. I can play the Dauntless Bodyguard next turn. That's... makes me feel so bad. Just pay 2 life. Yes. Dauntless Bodyguard. Mimic. And I'm going to attack with both. Plow under. That just feels so bad. Oh, God. He's making 8 mana. What can he be doing with this? Slowly. Oh, he is primal commanding, putting that on top of my library and searching for a creature card, presumably E-Witness, to immediately get it back. Yeah, you got it. There's the primal command. Well, I'm going to swing all. He's probably going to block here, take 4. Yeah. We'll try again next turn. But that's going to be the same story. Pay 2 life. Nope. Top card of my library, still that Field of Ruin, so... Yup. Yep. Yeah, he did search for that, right? Yeah. So. I will not pay 2 life, but I will attack with a Knight of Grace. I don't think it's worth trading the Mimic for the E-Witness. Played another forest. Yup, goodbye, Godless Shrine. For the 5th time. Yeah. I mean, this is what the deck does. It just makes your opponents miserable. The nice thing is he still can't profitably block the Knight of Grace. Yeah. Yeah, he's played all the E-witnesses that he's grabbed, so... He's essentially just time walking me here. But I expect another Primal Command E-Witness, and that's going to actually stop me from attacking with the Knight of Grace. Oh, he gets a Thragtusk this time. Well, that's going to stop me from attacking with the Knight of Grace. Still. Yeah, so he's gaining a bunch of life. I would swing in with the E-Witnesses if I were him. Okay, swings in with at least one. I guess if I had a path. Well, no, I mean, this gets the beast anyways. Won't pay the life, and won't swing in. And I know the next card is a Field of Ruin, so... It's not like I'm even top decking a good card here. 6 Slime, oh my gosh. Well, that's probably, I mean, not even killing my land, but it's still probably not good enough to win. He's probably got another card to kill my land. Beginning of your upkeep, oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, that is a card. So he's going to be bouncing guys, and I've probably seen enough. yeah. Let's just get the sideboard. Maybe I do want the second Dusk to Dawn. Yeah, I really want to get a Planeswalker down. Liliana... Just sniping his Arbor Elves and whatnot would be really good. Oh, man. All right. Let's play first. Okay. I'll keep. I've got an EE. So he won't be able to Elf Sprawl me. He mulligans. This Knight is going to be good. All right, feeling a little more confident. I actually have the lands to play the Knight this time. It's tempting to play the EE on one there. Okay, didn't have Sprawl, didn't have the card anyways. Do I just play the Knight anyways? Just to get the beater in? I think I do. It's awkward considering this is such a powerful effect in this matchup. But I've got 3 more of them. And I want to have this in play. So when I play Knight next turn, I can attack for 3. And my opponent seems to have a slow hand. Yeah, really slow. Okay, well, just gonna keep playing more guys. He doesn't have a good way of removing creatures, I don't think. Oh, Dismember, though, is a way. So he's getting rid of the Knight Exemplar. Yeah, it's fine. E-Witness, getting back Dismember. That's pretty good. I will play the Isolated Chapel. And I will swing for 2. Little land heavy here. Maybe I should have played the Marsh Flats to fetch out a land. But at least this makes me a little more resilient to land destruction. Harmonize. Oh my god. Well, that gets him out of his mulligan. His explosives is looking real awkward. Metallic Mimic. Okay, then. I will play the Mimic. Naming Knight. Play Marsh Flats. And attack in. Drag. Drag's a drag. Okay. Well, fetching. Let's get a Godless Shrine. Pay 2 life. Nope. Gideon. Alright. Alrighty then. Now we're cooking with gas. Isolated Chapel. Play the Gideon. Make a 3/3 Knight. Look at that. Synergy. Beast Within. Oh my gosh. That breaks my heart. Okay. History's good, though. History's good. Gets me a 3/3 Knight. I will swing in with this Beast. And this Knight. I'm okay trading the Thragtusk with the 3/3 Knight. I want to be putting pressure on him. Okay, so I mean, he's just going to take it. Yeah. Yeah, this EE is looking so bad in my hand. I guess if he plows under me, I might Field of Ruins myself to shuffle my library. No, he can't do that anyways. It's opponent's cards. So I'll get down the Field of Ruin. I don't think he plays non-basic lands. Yield through turn. We'll get another 3/3 though. Play a Field of Ruin. I mean, this history is good. It's giving me 2 3/3s, and I can't swing in that one, obviously. Next turn, I'm gonna have they're gonna be 5/4s. These things are gonna be big too. So he's gonna jump with the Sakura Tribe Elder on 1. Thragtusk is deciding to block. So he's going to go down to 9. Yeah, the engineered explosives won't be able to get rid of the beast, but maybe next turn I can play it on 1 and get rid of, if he plays like another elf, I can get rid of the blocker. Acid Moss. Yeah, that's fine. Baloth. Yeah, that's also fine. Don't know how much better Engineer Explosives is going to get. So I'm just going to play it now. Don't think I'm going to swing in with the Mimic. Okay, let's think about this. Let's say I swing with all three of these guys, right? These guys jump the 5-4. He eats a 3-3. Takes 8 down to 5. And I've still got plenty good stuff going. If he puts a 4-4 in front of a 5-4, 2-2, 2-1 in front of the 4-2, 3-3 here, he takes 8. Loses all of his guys. Sorry, he takes 9. Yeah, it's a swing all. What the heck? Okay. So he is likely doing the make as many trades as he can, go to 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I still will have lethal in play. He knows I got the Godless Shrine. I probably should have played it. Oh well. I mean, it's Soccer Trap Elder. My goodness. But he's just got the Elder. Didn't play anything else. Bodyguard. Nah. I should have played it, naming the Knight Beast Within. No, I don't think it matters. He wouldn't play it this turn anyways. I don't think he would at least. Yeah. Okay. Bodyguard come down. I'll protect this Knight. It's better, so. What do you got? And we won. Wow. That's so the 3 games I have played tonight, I have won all 3. History of Benalia came in clutch there in that last game. That was really good. I thought we were winning when we played the Gideon with the Mimic down, and the Beast Within really ruined my plans there. But History following the Gideon, yeah, that just gave me that extra push of damage I needed to get through his creatures and close out the game.